This is Attorney Damario Solomon-Simmons. I'm an attorney out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. And tonight I want to give you some tips that can save a young man's life as he has any encounter with the police. In light of tonight's recent shooting death of 18-year-old unarmed Mike Brown in the St. Louis area by the police department, I thought it was very relevant for me to take just a few moments and put my tie on to talk about 5 tips that can keep a black or brown young man alive when he's actually having a police encounter. It is my goal that as you parents and grandparents and uncles and aunts are listening to this, that you will have real conversations about these 5 tips that can hopefully keep your young man that you love to get home when he has police encounter. Number 1, do not in any circumstance argue with the police. An argument cannot be won by the young man out in the field. The police officer has all of the authority, and the argument will turn out bad for your young man. Number 2, your young man must always stay cool and calm. He must not raise his voice. He must not have aggressive or quick movements, because you have to realize that these police officers, some may be racist, some may be having a bad day, some might just be afraid. And if someone is speaking too loud, if someone is lunging at them or moving quickly, that can cause a bad result. Number 3, always have your young man keep his hands where the police officer can see him at all times. Always have his hands where he can see him. So this means if he needs to pull out his wallet, make sure he tells and ask permission. Say, "Sir, officer, I need to go to my back pocket. Is that okay? I need to go to my glove department to get my insurance verification. Do I have your permission?" It's very clear and key. Number 4, even if the young man is innocent, never run from the police. When you run from the police, you create a heightened sense of there's something going on here. You create a fight or flight scenario, and that does not turn out well. And number 5, and most importantly, do not physically resist arrest. If you physically resist arrest, one of 3 things are going to happen. You're either going to get beat down, you're either going to get killed, or you're going to have charges labeled against you or lodged against you for assaulting a police officer. You cannot win that. So again, this is just something that I wanted to talk about because I just saw what happened, and in light of the Eric Garner scenario where we saw him getting choked out by the New York City Police Department just last month, I thought it was very important. And I hope that this video can save someone's life, because at the end of the day, we want our sons, our cousins, our nephews, our mentees to get home safely. So if you want to hear more about a more detailed and longer discussion about how to survive police encounters, you can visit my website at www.solomonsimmons.com. Thank you.